favorite artists, one of the respected artists, one of the artists that have tested the test of time. He has been there releasing hits after hits. He has a couple of vibe songs, Gnl Zamba Bazina. He has some inspiration songs. There's a song that he did with Nava Grey. Yeah. Champion. It's Champion, right? Champion. There's also another inspiration song that you did.
Still with Nava Grey?
Yes. Yeah, so when he has done a couple of inspiration songs, when it comes to love music, have you done some love music?
Maybe one day, when you only one man, that's as far as I can go. As far as I can go.
Oh no, it's only one man. Yes. Tari Mukarika.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so this guy rose into fame in the early 2010s. He was one of the biggest rappers around town, and is still among the biggest rappers. When you talk about the Ugandan rap industry, trust me, you can just miss up a name like Munji. He is a father. He is a recording artist. The last time I checked, he was also an entrepreneur. Munji.
Anyway,
so Munji
njala tubulire achikola ate kwagezana kama tali nyuma ji atenga alunde enkoko achikola tokuma mutino nga achali ku stature eya munu joli bwe twasoka okulaba nga yono munu jate the same look, same appearance, same vibe. How would you maintain this?
I will take that as a compliment, but I think the only formula is being true to yourself. Being original. It's very hard for this industry to find original people. Government
Fangon Forest. Someone good to see you. Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure. First time having you on the show on Level Up, actually. First time, I don't know whether. Yes, first time having, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So, Chidi Chitia, how are you holding up, actually?
I'm not complaining.
You're looking fresh in black.
Thank you.
Jordans.
Jordan ones. These are classics. These are classics. So, these are the most expensive ones. Okay, the most treasured ones.
The treasured. So this interview together Jivuga way back okay. You have a brand new song with Aldo Muraz together.
My brother.
Next I talk today Baboon Forest. So tell us about the days how you got signed to Baboon Forest. How was it?
I got to know Gnl through a friend of mine, who was also an artist.
You were a rapper by then still?
I wasn't really a rapper. I was just a big fan of music. I was in my work. I got to know Gnl through a friend. I used to have a secretarial bureau where I used to work, but I used to play a lot of hip hop music. As a fan of hip hop, I used to play a lot of hip hop. So you know brands, you attract people who understand.
Yes.
So I got to know Unique through me playing music. He used to come around because I used to have all the music. Now Unique was a good friend to Gnl, so I met Gnl. And after meeting Gnl, he asked me to be his hype man. Hype man.
Yes.
What happened? What happened? Why is we that musicians tebalina hype man? Kuba hype man akuyambako wali okulyanga vibe yeyongera.
Different reasons. First and foremost, buli omu ayina reasons ze. Ekisooka The sound is really bad these days. Ola abayimbi bagezaako okwebrandinga ne bapromota sound waba mubi. N'ekirala bafani ba becoming so opinionated about the artist. Kati omuyimbi bwagenda ku stage n'omuntu amubacking abagamba ate kati oyo ate gobe nyini ntulo obubala oyo aveeyo twagala muyimbi tobiraba kati oyagala kusanyusa bafani. Naye ekirala there are people who prefer the fans who prefer listening to the artist. Tulaba balidde okuba babafeze nnyo abayimbi tulyo balidde eddoboozi lye kati oli bwagamba yo agamba gwe batuletedde mufere kati olaba mwana industry kati mwe mugiberamu oli urban naye abantu bali wansi abatagala bintu bimu ku stage yagakulako omuyimbi omu oba n'abawala badansa basuubira olina okubeera ne baki so bahype men also the music kati ojja kusanga barapa nga mwetaaga n'atosange kati gayi wa R&B nga teetaaga muntu agamba yo what's up man emikono waggulu ekirala people engaging the crowd is something very important. Olaba people somehow people want you to be human. They want you to breathe. No sir, never kuyimbira. They feel like you're part of them. It's an art. So a hype man, waliwo weyetagisa, waliwo watetagisa.
But we have specific artists that need hype men?
No. Specific shows.
Specific shows?
Yes, there are shows you go to where you need the hype man. There are shows you go to where you don't need the hype man.
Okay.
Yes, kubanga banakulaba ngoline balabanga gwatawira.
Okay.
Then ate wabawo shows nga the stage is big enough, the sound is clear enough where it over maybe it's live, you need someone to instruments is live, you need someone to back you up kubanga amanyi ogera nosika kumukka. So it's kisinzira ku show.
Okay.
It's really a thing of the show and also the artist.
All right. So mulji tugenda kwanga twejukanyamuko even some of the big songs.
Nete musanyo wemba muli yale musate muyinza mba.
No.
Mujja kuloza mbalimba wewe tujoya bya magezi nnyo mbali bisubira.
Tubade for a vibe. We are here for a vibe.
Mutuga gwo kusoso okujja.
Yes.
Tumuwa obudde nasoka.
Endono wetu.
So mulji
ana akasaka funda.
Personally, I would love to vibe along with some of the big songs that you had like way back in time. So maybe just to add on what I had just asked you before, your style of rapping was a bit different from the other artists.
Yeah.
So was it is Gnl part of it, or it was you who was like, nah, bro, me I want to take this direction because your direction wasn't like Gnl, wasn't like Big Trio.
Let me tell you something about art. Omuyimbi takulimbanga. You're influenced by people around you.
Yes.
And then the music you listen to. You're somehow influenced by that person. Nebo bagwe tochikola deliberately. Kati nze banga lina mala Gnl Zamba nga performing. All bintu binamuyega ku bingi nnyo. That's why I can go to stage right now ne bagamba munjaja ku stage kana hakuba show.
Yes. You're a performer. Yes, I've seen you perform. Yes.
That is because I've learned from someone.
Yes.
You cannot be created nga buli kimochi man. You're assimilated into a culture. Oli waba inange je isakali. Mumbiranga mwina mwena ngona anywa. Sama ojja kwesanga otanso kunya. Oba onajja kuvaako. Ogitegeera
Oba wategedde ya.
Nde kumulamu ama munji.
Together
Gnl Zamba, of course he has inspired me. He inspired me somehow, but I won't say through my music.
Because you're
musically I tried my level best to be different because I believe in creating a niche. That's why people get to a point and miss you because there's something you bring to the table. Nebino mwakolanga buli omu at style time ya kusaba bubiri wa bwini buli omu n'asiba ne mufaanagana ne muyimba mu beat yemu. Mugenda kwera nga buli artist
yes.
Balaba abayimbi 10 ne balaba muwogu. Ababasinze.
That was the uniqueness.
So the thing is you have to create your own. You have to stand out from the crowd. You know why? Because you are a human being. Newe bazaala abalongo babiri bajja kugamba kuliko alikamu waswa yali owefujjo tobiwuliranga kiba kitegeeza kuliko alikamu kuliko aliki DNA y'omuntu. This art, if you're being original to yourself, you cannot sound like someone. You can't because you have those X chromosomes. Bwe bakuzaala your DNA Neddobozi, delivery. So you're inspired by those people, but you create your own niche.
Are you still Kunta Kinte? It was your
Kunta
own.
Kinte, yeah.
Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte. Yeah, I see.
You still the CEO?
Yeah.
Wadde wamuja
Company
ya mnoje yakaniza. Ataka nyini yowali.
So let me ask you, what really happened to Baboon Forest?
It's just music. It's music.
You
see,
music
is this way. Auntie Nkugamba,
way back, Baboon Forest.
Music.
When you talk about Baboon Forest, you talk about Munji, you talk about GNL.
To brands. At least Kunta Kinte.
Waliwo ekintu kye bayita omuganda agamba omwana atakulakola ki? Temumanyi ngiro baawo. Omwana atakula
Amadano nga mwewana oyo munamasaka munno talumanyi.
Bagamba omwana atakula atama. Whenever you're being groomed by someone, let me tell you something. Bw'osigala mu position yemu ajja kutuuka ku kyawe.
Ekita kitava ku nsengejero. You elevate us.
So omuntu, the pride people get from yo mani nze yaleeta mungi kisinga okubeera mani oli gayigo atambulanga naye ng'akyali naawe si bye bimu muganda wange. People expect obalaba Wizkid yava waani Banki W n'afuuka Wizkid, Burna Boy alina gye yava, Rema mulaba. You grow but people expect you to go forward. Kati Baboon Forest, I won't say I outgrew Baboon Forest, but natuuka nga contract yange eweddeko nga ndaba nso ate ebiseera ebyo artist kyali kikulu nnyo okweyimirizaawo wekka. Bafaani balina engeri gye baakulabanga, ennaku zino tebakyakifaako nnyo. Ne luli nga babagamba gundi ali wansi wa Kamiri tebamulabanga yavudde wa Kamiri n'akola ebibye. Okitegeera bakulaba okoze ekyogumidde. So cultures zikyuka, but back then it was very important for an artist to stand on their own. So after my contract era ng'omwana olina okukula nengamba kankole ki kankigezese
Kunta Kinte.
Naye on that very note njala kwongera kweyo ensonga bw'oba tubadde tugenda mu show waliwo topic tubadde tugezaako okudigestinga abayimbi b'ennaku zino basudde the other norm you had nti kati gwe ovudde mu Baboon Forest okuze ofuuse Kunta Kinte. So how kijja kite nti kati omulembe guno olwawo okulaba tiimu ekuza omuyimbi oli omu ajja ayimbayo emirundi ebiri like we say okumukuza ku level kati the norm nti oli ajja nayimba nammwe nekikomaawo nafuna stage nammwe nekikomaawo, but we want to see a Ugandan artist elevating another ku platform of international. Tuyinayo abayimbi bangi.
Kibuuzo ky'obuuza kinene kirimu ebibuuzo nga 7 naye kanziremu kyendowooza ky'obadde obuuza. Bannayuganda Uganda nyamugirabenga it's an industry. It is very good for you to compare us to the rest of the world. It's very good.
Yeah.
But how old is this industry?
We don't know because we found it there.
Yes. How old is that other industry Joli Mugeza? Mumanyi mbuno fela kuti yakubanga ebisaawe oba mu 70s oba mu 80s. UK. Mugenda mukole ku research wa.
That is true.
Kati Burna Boy okuba nti ali mukuba bisaawe ye UK. You already yakula akimanyi asobola because there's someone before him that did it.
Mabega
Nyo nga tanawe nakuzaalibwa. That is different from you gambo muno Uganda. Burna Boy. You know how expensive that industry is. Do you know how much money is invested in the Nigerian industry?
It is a lot.
You know how much money is invested here?
So what's the way forward?
What I'm trying to say, katolaba abantu nga Swangs bebayinza okugenda nga building industry we batyo. They are businessmen who love the art. But first you need a what?
Somebody.
A businessman, a man who has 300 million to put into someone. Omwana ava Makinde n'agenda n'akolera recording olusooka ne Luganda. Na recording olwokubiri ne Luganda. N'agenda n'afuna hit. Kati bw'afuna hit ne mumugamba ate kati twagala okulaba UK ng'okuba ne Burna Boy.
Kino okugwera
nedda industry tennaba kusupportinga tuukaawo.
Federation.
No, we need more businessmen. Because as a brand, okay, the growth of an artist okola bw'okula brand z'aba artist bali awo be mugamba bamu investingamu okuva wajja aba star aba teeralikira renti aba teeralikira motoka boda aba teeralikira kyakulya famire ye beera stede nze osooka omuyimbi asooka nakula emyaka egi nga alayirira abantu be mwefulanga bali international olaba lifestyle yaffe gye tukuliddemu fena yeemu story yange ojja kusanga nga yeemu neyafiiki neyagundi you know why kubanga buli omu bw'okuba osooka baganda bunobalabirira kati bw'oyagala obeere ku tv ng'ovimba nga baganda bali eri basula so nesente zofuna tozizza mu industry because there is a lot of things you have to perform.
Munji petukoze tuchana for attracting aba businessman abo
the businessmen themselves have to get interested.
Tukoze
bagendo mbale chokuwa interested music industry because abana bali influential mu society kala abantu nga amuntu atona trend
katola nga baswangs businessmen are just businessmen bayina kusoka kulabako Wabanagenda balabako. Neche nkugamba, that's why you cannot forego the element of time. N'aba Nigeria we basooka nga baliwo abakola waliwo abatakola. Ba businessmen ne bayingira mpola mpola era bagaba businessmen bayingidde nnyo mu times aba Wizkid because Wizkid became really big. Right now abana bashootinga videos za mitwalo 10 ejaddo. Oyagala kuteekako mu Uganda shootinga video ya million years.
Is it the influence of government or ba musician wenyini ogendo laba nga
okay the business sense of it, listen to it first let's with the business sense of it. The industry itself is not even that big enough for a businessman ogamba tangende gundi mutekemu ngenda mbayira budget ya mitwalo ago bwegitaakole nga manya loss agaddo you know why because bafani tuli bameka wano mu Uganda
million ngana mu
mutano bameka Nigeria bali bameka bibiri mwaku. So a hit song in Nigeria, they have states, the country is so big bw'okuba city nobeera ne hit ogenda okuba aruwe Nigeria nga bakusasula emitwalo egi. You know why? Panensi nene bana okuwa n'akanyonyi ne muganda wange mu Uganda okuba hit mu myezi 3 obogitambudde yonna
ng'ogimazeeyo nga ne koboko bakulabi
mulo sirimba. So the fan base is not even that big. Nenja musime kyemuyina because the artists are trying. The artists are doing what? They are trying to invest in themselves, to think outside the box. Naye bwe munabeera nga buli saa bakriticizinga bajja
on the general GDP of Uganda's economy, music olowooza contributing ku economy eno era music wa Uganda
yes but needs to be streamlined
okuteekamu
obwongamba nti no the structure is not there. The business structure of the industry tell you the business what structure. Branding is a business. The business structure tell you mu Uganda nti omuntu ajja gamba bwe na investinga mugundi zingenda kufuba kulaba nga ntunda album ku Spotify ntunde omutwalo gumu mbampita. The Ugandan culture temugula.
But maybe you guys
Muyima chiro asemba gula ku Spotify oba ku Apple.
Yes, munje tugula.
Mugenda ku YouTube ne mulaba sibo kiri.
Tufuna zabwerere.
Na ye kuchibuza ekyo, kuchibuko kacyo yogedde. Company ezo zoyogera ku Spotify za iTunes zigenda nezikola buli mwaka nezikola list abembe abasinze okustreamingibwa no kugulibwako music. Ogenda okanga abamu mabembe mujja ku TV ne mugamba abantu mbuti bagula music. Nenga company nga iTunes ejja ne gamba Justin Bieber yakoze ya
Uganda is the most streamed artist in Uganda. Rema. Last year Rema and just
nega bagamba ekuni ya Uganda
ekintu kino njagala tutegere ekintu kyeweta culture. Sagala oberewo olye oloze buli omu alya njagala tutandike naffe abali wano ombuuze when was the last time any of you bought a song muve kuna those companies are trying to promote themselves.
We stream the music.
So ulirize they are trying to okay business edi bweti oyino tisa abantu nobalago kintu kye kiriwo. Those countries know they are not doing good in Uganda. They know Uganda the culture is not we buy music temwerimba naye nga gyetulaga
but what false information
otegeera gyetulaga me I'm telling you the truth.
They give us false information.
Namwe ebyo bya bala hypinga nedda tutandikire wano olaba kati mwe muli urban. The biggest fan of the Ugandan music ye muntu wa wansi temukimanyi
kituufu naye
kati gwe obadde obyogera omuntu tamanyi na Twitter naye muli mu Spotify kale bameka abagenze mu Spotify abagagga ndaga kale kugamba artist wa Uganda mugagga nnyo afunye mu Spotify mpayo
engineer ajja kutta omuntu
bali mu bagira industry bla 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 mwe bali oli akuza Marina, show yangu.
Baby tukole wetu.
I want to introduce my guests. Chef.
Another sebo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, but we need to it's so simple. Our WhatsApp number is right there. So we have so many things to talk about.
The culture is building, but it's not yet there.
But is it in the right
we
direction?
need yes. Nemwagala mwagala kirwashinga mwagala kibewencha mbabulya mazala kigera bawo munji kigera bawo sewo omwana atakula bukuzi n'omulaba nga ali mu P4 encha n'omusanga mu senior 6
munji. If I told an artist
the industry has to grow, it has to we have to get fans outside of Uganda that listen to Ugandan music.
Yes.
That's the only way we are going to grow. Otherwise, Uganda, you can't take a cheat. There is no way we are going to compete with Nigeria. I can't kubuze. All our South Africa. I think South Africa is even first world.
Nigeria. Because batunze music wabwe abanagira bajjane wano ne bajje wa DJ ne
piano yenyino gira abajikuba ba DJ ne ba DJ bali mu gifunamu. Abayimbi mu South Africa tebayina. You know why? The concept Jamaica has concentration of talent. The market though, don't know. Uganda we have a concentration of talent. Problem is market. No. Family abantu 10 nga bayagala okuguza music onogaga waladi. Ojitegera just mukirize tukyali batono.
Ladies and gentlemen, Munji is still in the building. Let's first go back into some more music. Keep it locked into BTM Television Uganda. But Sinike Chibuzo, send any question that you would love us to ask Munji. This is Thursday. It is your show. We leave you to do whatever you want. DJ, let's go back.
Munji!